Hi everyone, my name's Kimo. I'm the lead designer on Legends Reborn, and today I'll be giving a quick overview of our new team editor feature that will be available in the next build. We'll go into collections, and you can see I've already made a few teams earlier today. There's also inventory features. You can see all of the action cards, creatures, and heroes that are attached to your user. But let's get into creating a new team. So first off, you need to select a hero, and this will display all the heroes that you currently own. You can see their hero cards and stats. You can spin them around, see them not sitting at a table. And I'll give you a little sneak peek of this guy. He will also be available to everyone in the next build. But no, you won't get a lot of details on him right now. We're going to focus on the deck editor. So now that the hero is selected, we have 5 creature slots to fill. And in order to do that, we have our complete list here, as well as a search field and a filter. Now this search field will work with names, like the Flitterwing Prankster here. You can also search for descriptions of their passive abilities. So I know the Mimic was a big problem in the last playtest, and not enough decks had the Paralyze ability in it. However, now we have this new creature here. His passive has a good chance to paralyze every time he attacks. So I definitely want him in my deck to deal with any Mimics that I come across. And now that I've got him, I'll just fill out the rest of this deck real quick, and we can get to the action card portion. We're not going to make a perfect deck here, we're just going to show off some of the features. So now that I'm here, you can see the 6 card slots that each creature has. As I click through the creatures, you see them update. You get the stats and the passives all there. The type filter will update automatically as I switch slots that I want to equip. So this Warrior Skirmisher, Warrior Shadow. You can see the Dunewinder Naga is a warrior type at its base, so all of his slots support warrior cards. But as he levels up and gets these slots upgraded, they'll each be able to support 2 types, one additional type on top of his base warrior class. Since I have these extra warrior slots, I want to make sure that I am equipping a shadow card here, since I can only have a couple of those. I can manually change this filter to only show the shadow cards. And let's give him evasion. Now I can get the Skirmisher Unexpected Treachery card in here. Throw in another shadow card. And now I'm into my slots that are limited to just warrior, so there's much fewer choices. Let me just get this filled out. Now once I've filled him up, it automatically advances to the next creature, and we can start filling him out as well. Now, like I said, we're not trying to build a perfect deck, so I'm just going to move this along quickly by picking some cards. And at this point, I'll explain the card limits. So you may have noticed these little diamonds under the cards. They show both what is equipped in the current loadout as well as ownership. So I only have 2 Unexpected Treachery cards right now, which is why this 3rd diamond is blank. There's a maximum limit of 3 of duplicate cards on a team. However, in this case, I only own 2. So if I wanted to put it into the Trench Raiders slot, when I go to click on it, I'm told I don't have any more of these cards. These are the creatures that I'm currently using the cards I do have on. And if I wanted to, I could say, I don't want this on the Golem anymore. I want to give it to my Trench Raider. And now the Golem updates to show that he's now incomplete. If I go back to him, he's got this blank slot. I need to put something else in there to finish it, rounding him out. Now, if you don't want to sit and make a very custom deck, you just want to get into the game very quickly, we also have this autofill option. It will complete the loadout of the creature, fill in any blank slot they have left, and it won't be the most strategic, but it is fast. So now I have a complete team. Now I can hit this summary button. I can get a complete overview of the team I've created, each creature's deck. And let's say as I was filling it out, it's like I have 2 of these survey the battlefields here that I'm seeing now. Maybe I only want one of them. I can click directly on one of these. Now that slot is selected and ready to be swapped out. I'm going to get an extra paralyzed because I know that's really useful. Now when I go back, maybe I'll change out this guy also. Now all that's left to do is to name my deck and save it out. So there it is. It's been added to my deck list. From here, you can click on an existing deck. You get a recap of the mana curves, delete, edit, review the summary. And from here, I'll be able to go into practice or PvP, and it'll show up on my deck list, and we'll be ready to go. So that's been a quick overview of our team editor. Thank you all for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all make with it in the next playtest, and I'll see you guys at the tables.